Hello, everyone. Operation I Am. My name is Antonio Small, and I'm a friend of Shauna Tillman, the founder of Operation I Am, and I want to tell my story. Um, ever since I was young, I always knew I was different. I knew I didn't fit in with the other kids. I always um, hung out with the kids that were considered weird or lame, or kids that was not of my race. I never fit in with some of the guys that were of my race or of other races. I always fit in with girls mostly, only because my parents got a divorce when I was in third grade, and so I always kind of cling to my mom, and so I always hung out with the girls. So basically in fourth grade, I started having same-sex attractions towards guys, and didn't know where these feelings were coming from, and so I held it in for quite some time until college, and I just kind of finally exploded. My mom always used to say, Antonio, um, you need to talk to me, and I just never did because I felt like she was gonna judge me. But now me and my mom are in a better place. Me and my dad are in a better place. I'm in a better place with my family, and I've come to just realize that I'm attracted to both sexes, and it's okay. There's not anything I can do about it. I've tried praying it away. I've tried doing all of those things, but those attractions are still there. I can make a choice whether who I have sex with, but at the end of the day, those attractions will still be there. Um, I was diagnosed with bipolar when I was 18 years old, and I've just now come to accept this, and I'm 25 years old. So I was hospitalized about 6 times, and while I'm hospitalized, usually when I have my episodes, I'm by myself, and I have paranoia really bad, and so in the hospital, I realized that I was not alone. I realized that God was with me the whole time, even when I decided to think about converting to being an agnostic, which is someone that believes in a higher power but doesn't really necessarily believes in Christianity per se. But God finally revealed Himself to me during my lowest moments, and He was there, and He had my hand, and He just was there for me. And I finally gave my life fully to God here recently, about 2 weeks ago in Nashville. I got baptized, and I just realized that I need to be a true example for people that don't know Christ. And so my story is very unique. I was just recently sexually assaulted in May by someone I consider a friend, and he put something in my drink, and I lost my mind. I didn't know where I was. I haven't told my parents. I've only told a few of my friends, but you just have to really pray and be careful about who's in your circle and who you get close to, because a lot of people don't have good intentions. And from that lesson, I learned that it was not my fault. Um, his intentions were not good, and I didn't know that. And I always see the good in people, but you have to listen to that intuition, that small voice that tells you, don't do this, don't do that, because that intuition is the Holy Spirit that's guiding you and wants to protect you. But if you don't listen to it, then sometimes you just kind of run into some problems. And so you just always have to trust that small, still voice. I came to the conclusion that I'm an okay human being. I'm not going to allow anyone or anything to make me feel less than that. And I'm not going to allow people to run over me anymore. I have to be strong and know that God created me on this earth for a reason, and to live a life that's fully pleasing to Him. So I've gave my life fully to God. I'm closer to my family. I'm taking my medication for my bipolar and my anxiety and depression, and I'm a better human being. And I've went through a lot while I was in college. I was depressed because of the transition of not being with my mom. I moved in with my dad, and so I was building a relationship with my dad, and so I just didn't know him like that, and so I just really went through a depression for, I just now got out of depression. So since 2000, I'll say 2012, 2012 to 2018. I finally gotten out of a place of that depression, and the medication helped me a lot. And so, my advice for anyone that's diagnosed with bipolar depression or anything in your own medication, take your medication and be honest with your doctor, because they're not gonna try to do anything wrong. They're trying to help you. So do whatever you got to do the right things, stay positive. If you know someone is a bad influence on you, let them know that, hey, I'm sorry, but you're a bad influence on me and I just can't be around you. The energy is negative. And if they can't accept that, then just move on so well. So I just want to thank Tillman for allowing God to use her to create this awesome website so that I can tell my story, so my story may resonate with you and it may help someone else out that may not have support. And so I just want to thank Shauna Tillman for this outlet, and thank y'all for listening, and I hope this message helps someone. God bless.